This is Bruce Allen, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to open up a stock market account. The broker I'm using here is TD Ameritrade. It's one of the most popular and highly rated discount online brokers. And you start out by just entering the usual information you would expect to your first name, your last name, and then your email address. I've filled in some fictional names and emails here. Confirm your email address and a daytime phone number. I use my cell phone number. You can use any number you want, but I do put in a valid number there because I want them to be able to contact me if they need to. It is my money after all. And here it asks for your citizen or permanent resident, whether you are, and I am. I'm a citizen of the United States. Here it asks what type of account do you want to open, and it gives you all sorts of choices here. The account that I opened was an individual account, and that also means a joint account. So you can open one with your wife or any other person. Then down here at this time, it asks you what type of trading you're going to do, basically. And I'm a buy and hold investor, which means I'm not going to be buying and selling a whole lot of stocks just periodically. This you check if you're going to be an active trader, and I'm not sure. So it probably doesn't really matter which one of these you choose. Are you new to online investing? I'm not. I don't think it would matter which one you choose for that one either. Then you click here, I have read the privacy statement. Go ahead and click that and read that if you want, and then click continue. Now on the second page, it's going to ask you for some tax information, and you do have to fill this out. The first is your Social Security number or your individual taxpayer identification number. So I'm going to put in just a number, fill this out here. Again, you have to put in your real Social Security number or tax ID number, because the IRS they mandate that every online broker, every stock brokerage company report what everybody does throughout the year, because they want to make sure that you're not cheating on your taxes. Remember, when you're buying and selling stocks, you're going to have some gains, hopefully, and unfortunately the federal government wants their cut of that. So it's just like any money you make during the year, you're going to owe taxes on that. So they want to be able to track that, and you have to put in a real Social Security number. Date of birth, fill that in. And the marital status, I'm going to put married. I don't think that matters. Mother's maiden name, I use the real, I'm going to put in some sort of name here. But I think I use my real mother's maiden name because that's a way to identify me over the phone. If I call and have questions, they may ask for my mother's maiden name, and I want to be able to answer that question. And then finally here, number of dependents. You can put in how many kids you have, 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Again, that should match what you show on your taxes. Then your address. You're going to want to put that in, and of course make that very accurate. Just put in something there. City, state, and a zip code. All right, and then click that if you want to use a different mailing address. And now comes to what I believe to be an optional, the employment information. Now they are going to ask you to put something for each one of these, but honestly, you don't have to put the truth because it's none of their business. And this started out, your financial information, employment information started out a long time ago, before the internet, when you actually met with someone, handed them a check, opened up an account, and they would become your financial advisor. So in those times, they needed to know who you were and what you do, how much money you have, what your investing goals are, what your risk tolerance is, all that sort of thing, so that they could help you invest. But now that doesn't happen anymore because you're opening up, this is an online discount broker. You're never going to talk to anyone. No one's going to give you any advice. You're just going to be placing your trades yourself. So this information really has no relevance. So you can put whatever you want here. If you do put employed, they're going to have to make you fill that out. Honestly, I just put retired, and there's nothing else to fill in there. Approximate annual income, again, put whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. Approximate net worth, I did put this, since I was sending in a check for $150,000, I did put that one just to make it look legit, and I put that right there. And then these three you also have to answer honestly. In my case, in most people's cases, it's going to be no for all of these. Are you connected in any way to dealers, the security exchange, or are you a director? All these things, most people, 99.9% of the people are going to answer no to those. So push continue. And then on the third page here, you're going to get the readout of everything that you entered. So you're going to want to double check everything here to make sure it's correct. Your phone number, everything. Triple check your social security number, date of birth, everything. Make sure everything is okay. And that's 3 out of the 5 steps. I'm not going to continue on with this video. The 4th step asks you for some more information about what you want from them. For instance, do you want your statement to be mailed to you in a paper form, and you might have to pay more for that, or do you want it delivered to you electronically via email or through the site? So most people are going to do that. Things like that, things that you want your account to do or not do. And then the 5th option there goes straight to funding the account, which means getting money into your account, which is obviously a very important part. You'll have many different choices there. You can wire money into your account from your bank. You can send a paper check. You can transfer money from another brokerage account to them. There's all sorts of different options. Each one of those options will have instructions on how to do it. But again, opening an account and just clicking and entering all this information is one step. But if you never send them money, then that really is the most important part, is getting money into that account and actually starting buying stocks and planning for your retirement. So that's how easy it is. As I said on my blog post above this video, it should take anywhere from 15 minutes to maybe 30 minutes, possibly however long you take to fill this stuff out. It's not too involved, and it's not something you probably haven't done similar before. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more like this.